Well, good afternoon. Hopefully you enjoyed that lunch. No comments on the lunch? No?
Yeah, I'm just going to pay raise to pay for it.
Okay. Three reasons why we gathered here today. One of them we've already satisfied. The second reason that we're here today, we're fixing to satisfy here in just a couple of minutes. It's kind of a very nice thing, something that we can all be proud of. There's a number of us that can be proud of this, and I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, so to speak. The next presenter I'd like to introduce is from Feckheimer. I think I'm saying that right. And those are the folks that manufacture and make our uniforms. And so at this time, without further ado, I'll introduce the president and CEO of Feckheimer, Bob Jetto.
Thank you very much. We're very proud to be here with you all today. Our company is based in Cincinnati, in Blue Ash actually, and we've been making uniforms for 172 years for the U.S. military and for law enforcement all across the United States. So it's a pleasure to be here with our home state and to have the opportunity to make uniforms for you all. It's our employees are very, very proud to be part of your community and of service to you while you're serving us. Roy Taylor's Dolls is here today too. They are part of the supply chain that delivers uniforms to you all. And also your team, Belva, Jim, Virginia, and Tanja are here also because it truly takes a supply chain to make a uniform look as good as you all look, and you really do look great. We have an expression that we use during all of our years in the business. We call it the power of appearance, and you all exemplify that. It's about your fitness. It's about, no doubt, your training and your education, and it's also about your uniform. And you put those things together, and it is a very powerful message to the public and to all of us. So we love making that, we love providing it, and then we love seeing it. I had the good fortune to go to Police Week a few weeks ago and see the Honor Guard competition there, and went to the Customs Border Protection Memorial Service and a few other things. And it was really impactful to see that many people in uniform all in one place from all across the United States. So I wish I could share some of the pictures with you. It was just an amazing experience. Feckheimer and Roy Taylor's Dolls is part of the North American Uniform and Manufacturer Association. And once a year we get together, and people from all across the country, people like ourselves and people like Roy Taylor's Dolls, we get together for a convention, and at that convention there are awards presented to different departments across the United States for their professional appearance. And this year, and you all have won it before, but this year, back in February, you won the Best Dressed Public Safety Uniform Award for departments over 2,000 people. And of course, you can imagine every high-profile department in the United States is a candidate to win that. Most state police departments or highway patrols and a lot of big cities are all and big counties are candidates to win that. And you won for at least the third time. We were talking at lunch. You won at least the third time. So it's a great honor to be here and to present this award to you on behalf of everyone from our industry and from Feckheimer and from Dolls and Roy Taylor's. So thank you very much for doing what you do, and keep looking good in those uniforms.
And I'll just say just a few words. first of all, thank you very much for your being here today and for this presentation. We are honored. Thank you to Roy Taylor's, the Galls, Fetchheimer, and if our folks, where are our folks at? Our Taylor Shop folks. Can you stand up back there, please? Let's give them a round. You are why we look so good in this uniform. This is, no pun intended, we all take great pride. We all take great pride in our uniform, the way that we wear it. It says something about us. It tells everyone who we are. And, we're very proud of the uniform that we wear. It's been an 81-year tradition. It hasn't changed a whole lot. Well, I guess maybe if you look at some of those pictures on the wall up there in the academy, some of those guys look like they were delivering milk part-time, and some of the white uniforms from back in the day. I think Director Bourne remembers some of those days. But those old guys that are retired, there's only one of them. But we take great pride in what we look like and how we carry ourselves. And that says a lot not only to the people, the citizens of Ohio that go out there. Obviously, it says something to the folks who deal with uniforms and manufacture uniforms. But it also says something to the bad guys. The way we carry ourselves, the way we look, the way we approach a vehicle, the way we deal with people, the way we talk to people. That whole image says something to everybody out there. And I'm very proud of the uniform that I wear. I've worn it for 25 years. I've worn another uniform. Many of us in here have worn other uniforms throughout our careers, throughout our lives. But this uniform is very special. It's very special to me, and I'm sure that everyone that's sitting in here, the uniform that you wear every single day, when you put it on, you feel good about yourself, who you are, and what you're about to go out and do for the citizens of Ohio. And it's very humbling, and I know I use that word a lot, but I'm cautious not to overuse that word. It's very humbling to be recognized. I go around, I have the opportunity to travel around the country a little bit, and sometimes a little too often maybe, but I see some of the other folks that are out there. There are some really good looking folks out there, but I'm going to tell you, there's not too many of them that compare, and obviously, we're taking home the hardware this year. But there's not too many of them that compare with us and the way that we dress ourselves. So my hat's off to the folks who manufacture our uniforms for us, the suppliers of our uniforms, those folks that work tirelessly out there at the tailor shop to make sure that we look like this every day. My hat's off to every one of you. Thank you for that. Thank you for the work that you do. For those of you that are sitting in here in uniform today, thank you for the work that you do, and thank you for representing us well as you don that uniform every time that you go out on the road. So thank you very much. And at this point, is there anyone else that would care to make a comment? Anyone in the audience? No? I didn't think so.